Hello guys, we used to think that drug laws are only found in movies. We used to talk about Pablo Escobar, one of the most notorious narcotic drug lords of all time. But right now we have the most recent notorious drug lord called El Mencho, who has been terrorizing the streets of Mexico with narcotic supplies. He has been also supplying narcotics to Americans in America, such as methamphetamine and cocaine, all those type of drugs, all those type of narcotics. So America had set a bounty on him that if somebody has his whereabouts, of if somebody has information regarding El Mencho and his group, that person is going to get 15 million USD. So right now we got information that yesterday, in fact, is it yesterday or maybe a day after, that El Mencho was killed by Mexican armies. So he was struck down, he was killed. Mind you, this guy even owned ammunition, deadly ammunition. We are not talking about guns, just guns. He was also having rocket launchers and rocket launchers, also these drones to do surveillance, just for conducting surveillance, to check up here and there. He was also controlling parts of majority of the police, So he had power. This was a very, very powerful drug lord that was taken down. So I don't know, guys, what are your thoughts concerning that, or what information you have? But according to my information is that Americans who live in Mexico or Americans in Mexico have been told to stay in a place, not to be moving around. They should stay in one concentrated place and wait until the situation calms down, because we don't know whether this group is going to respond, whether they are going to respond with attacks, what they are going to do, but their leader has been gunned down. So these people are very, very furious right now. I saw some of them are burning down fuel stations, some of them setting fuel stations on fire. We saw there was unrest in Mexico, and in airports, people were running up and down screaming. You see, there was also a football match going on. Around that place, and because of gunshots, the game had to be postponed. And players had to run for their safety. There was scramble everywhere. People were moving up and down, running up and down. So the commotion was like, hey, people need to go for their safety first. Then the games will resume after that. Mind you, we also have FIFA World Cup. We also have World Cup in Mexico, in one of them cities in Mexico. So I don't know how FIFA is going to do about that because of the safety of people in Mexico, because Mexico is one notorious city, and I don't think people are going to be there watching the games and at the same time they are hearing gunshots. No. It also sells narcotics. Mind you, you are going to have millions of tourists going to that country to watch the Club World Cup. So what do you think about that? Do you think that's when there's going to be the rise of selling of narcotics to tourists? I don't think the government wants that, and I don't think FIFA wants to anything to do with that. So El Mencho has been gunned down. I know there's going to be a documentary or maybe a Netflix series or maybe just a series about the El Menchos. Yeah, so let's wait for that. We had El Chapo's, we had a documentary or maybe a film about that. So the Escobars, we had a film about that. So right now, we are going to have the El Chapo film. Yes. So there's fear right now. There's fear among people, among students who are going to school, among the residents who live around there in that area. So there's a lot going on. I saw a video of the El Mencho group, those El Mencho group, militia group. They had formed a very, very big militia group. They have their own ammunition cars. They have the combats, and they also have guns with ski masks. And they are shouting El Mencho, El Mencho, El Mencho in Mexican. So, hey, Mexico, Mexico is a very, very dangerous place, man. Anyways, guys, give me your thoughts about El Mencho, and what do you think about El Mencho? Do you think they are going to produce a documentary for El Mencho? Let me know down in the comment section, guys. Like and subscribe if you like my video.